What's up, guys? This is Brent with Western Equipment, and if you are checking out this video, it is obvious that you are interested in some cheaper John Deere parts. So let me show you 3 different companies that can help with that. Now, keep in mind that with some of these companies, they're not going to be the John Deere OEM parts. So what we're looking at is companies like A&I, Sunbelt, and John Deere Reman. So with A&I and Sunbelt, those are going to be outside manufacturers. Those are going to be true aftermarket parts. But the good thing about all 3 of these companies is that they work directly with John Deere and their dealers. So if we're needing any of these aftermarket parts that may just hit the pocketbook a little bit better than the OEM, you can order those all in-house. So with A&I, this is going to be a full line of parts. This is going to have a ton of different stuff on it. So I'm actually going to pull up the website here so that you can see just exactly what all they are going to have. And to get to the website, this is just going to be aiproducts.com. But if we're looking here at their homepage, right here under the featured categories, first thing you're going to see cab heaters, engine parts, planning parts, lights, cab cams, front axle, and steering parts. So this is only a few of the categories that's going to be on this website. But if you're one of those operators that has multiple different sizes of equipment, large tractors, different tillage equipment, planters, all of these different things, here is where you can go to get a good idea of what you could get for your machine that you can still order through your dealership, but maybe get just a little better price point. So like I said, A&I works directly with John Deere. They're going to make full replacement parts for your equipment. They're going to be manufactured just like the OEM parts, but at a better price point. Now, the good thing is that since you're ordering them in-house with the John Deere dealership, these are going to go straight through John Deere's ordering system, just as if you were ordering OEM parts. So that right there alone should show you how good the correlation is and how good the relationship is between A&I and John Deere. So they're going to make products that are made for your equipment so that you have that peace in mind that you're getting the right parts. Now, the other good side to this is that since you're doing all this business through the dealership, we're not using an outside source or a different online website. You know that if you have any issues with your order, you have any warranty claims that you need to make or any returns that need to be made, this can all be done in-house in your local dealership. That way you're dealing with the people you know, you're making sure you're getting taken care of, and you're not maybe just dealing with a robot on the other side of a screen. Now, the next one is going to be Sunbelt. Now, Sunbelt is going to be a little more geared towards the mower side of things and the smaller residential equipment. So this is going to be things like belts, blades, tires, pulleys on top of the mower. Actually, here's going to be a picture showing you all the different things that Sunbelt does just on this 0 turn. So we have the sticks there also, we have the seat. And if we want to pull up their website, this is going to be sunbeltparts.com. And on their homepage, what we're going to see is XHT Predator blades, K-Force belts, Timber Ridge parts, tire change, quick stem, equipment covers. They're going to have just a plethora of parts as well for your smaller equipment, such as your mowers. Once again, the relationship between Sunbelt and John Deere is the same as A&I's and John Deere, so the ordering of these parts is going to go through the John Deere system. So once again, any of those returns you may have, the orders, and any warranty claims you may have are going to be handled right there in-house at your local John Deere dealership. Now, the last one being the John Deere Reman. This is going to be more for those customers that are in the larger equipment that are going to have larger item problems. Maybe we're talking about starters, alternators, water pumps, all the way up to full engines. John Deere Reman may be the way to go, especially if you're working on equipment that may be older, that these new OEM parts are no longer made. Reman may be the only option that you have without going to an outside source and trying to make that part fit. With it being John Deere Reman, these are going to be parts that have been remanufactured in the John Deere factory. They're going to be certified. They're going to be for sure made to fit your piece of equipment. And the warranty on them is going to be similar of what you would get on a John Deere OEM part. Being as they're going to come from the same factory, they're from John Deere, and you're also going to have that peace of mind of knowing that whenever you go into the dealership and you're looking for these type of parts, these are going to be pulled up right to your parts counter, people, and you can see them online as well. So if you want to look for yourself trying to find this, you can also do this. Now, where you would go is going to be on John Deere's website. You would look for the remanufactured parts and components, And then once you get to that site, you can search by your model. So for instance, let's look at a John Deere 4440. This is going to be an older tractor made in the 70s, 80s, around in that time. We type in the 4440 and look for it. It's going to pull up the parts catalog just like what the parts counter person at your local dealership would see. We can click on that 4440 matching our serial number. Say we want to go into the engine and look at a short block assembly here. We can click on that. Scroll down, we can see the whole assembly there is number 1, and first thing that we're going to see is the new number. So that's going to be that short block assembly, the AR part number, as you see right there. And then if we scroll down just one more, it's going to give us the Reman option as well. Because this is an older tractor and that engine is no longer going to be made in the new form, or may no longer have that John Deere OEM brand new option, then you do have the basic diesel engine Reman option right here. Now, of course, here on the website, you are not going to see prices without signing in, selecting a dealership, and seeing if they have it in stock. But what you can do is be able to have these part numbers on hand and be able to give them to your local counter person so that they can look them up and give you that information. Now, with these 3 companies, these are oftentimes going to be parts that also your dealership will have in stock. Maybe not such things as full-blown engines, but whenever we're looking for different things like those alternators, starters, those parts for our mowers, or maybe just some odds and ends, for instance, like these here, these baler teeth, these are one thing that our local dealership keeps on hand. They have the A&I brand, and then they also have the John Deere brand, so that you can make that decision depending on what you want to pay price-wise. Then also we're going to have the option of the different mower blades like we see here. And then here's going to be a wall here of our different Reman equipment that we've got in stock. So this is going to be stuff that your local dealership has in stock ready for you to buy. But if they don't, like I said, all of these things can be ordered from your counter person. So you're dealing with the people you know, being able to get those things right there, easy, and be able to have any issues fixed right there in your dealership that you may not get online with somebody else. So if you have a project coming up, you're wanting to do maybe some upgrading to your mower, you have a big engine problem, you'd maybe just want to save some money on some parts that you've been looking at, wanting to get for your equipment, but with the way things are, prices always going up, maybe this is something that you put off. Just know that you do have options, and make sure to go talk to your local dealership today to hopefully get that problem resolved. So I hope this video helped you out. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, we just ask you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, guys, if you have any other John Deere parts needs, make sure to go check us out at 247parts.com. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, make sure to check out this cool video and this one. Buy your parts right up here and subscribe right here.